Byte is a new series here on Sci-Fi Talk and the Sci-Fi Talk Archive podcast.
And so parenting in an apocalypse, it's not the same way that we would do it, you know.
It's either full interviews or a comment or question from past interviews. Time-wise, it's about 1 to 4 minutes long on an average.
Tony, when you live long enough, all kinds of strange things happen.
You're very right in saying that the Greek heroes were the original superheroes.
In part because of the hopeful nature of Gene's vision, but also because of its message of diversity and inclusion.
Rupert Grint plays Julian Pierce, and Nell Tiger-Free plays Leanne Grayson, who is a nanny to a doll that a couple is using to cope with the death of their infant in the new Apple TV Plus series, Servant, from M Night Shyamalan. Is she friend or foe? Tell us about how you fit into this puzzle.
It's a very complicated puzzle. He's kind of a very different. I haven't played anyone like Julian. I mean, it's a very different world. I mean, it's a family that kind of have been kind of dumped into this really kind of traumatic grief, and we never leave this house. We're always in the same place. So it has this kind of quite claustrophobic feel. The way my character is Julian, who is Dorothy's younger brother, and he is sitting in a kind of difficult position because he's essentially enabling the delusion that will be kind of revealed, and he's also Sean's only confidant and ally. So he's constantly switching between these two realities, and he's quite an outspoken, brash, kind of in-your-face force, which was quite fun. It was great. It was just such a very unique way of filmmaking as well. So it was really interesting.
So I play Leanne. So I play the nanny, also the antagonist of the show, and I'm a sort of mysterious force and presence that comes into the house, and I think you spend the majority of the season wondering who she is or what she is or why she's there, and whether she's good or bad.
I think that's a question you've got to ask for all the characters.
All the characters, yeah, whether they're good or bad.
Does that kind of stir the pot with the couple a little bit? Because it's like another person coming into their home.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I think if you let anyone come into your home and live there, it's going to definitely change the dynamics, no matter who they are. So I think that it happens to be this character probably changes the dynamics a little more drastically than if it was someone normal. I think that everything that you might interpret as supernatural in the show, it also has a logical explanation. So it's like the people that are coming from, if you're more spiritual or if you're more not, then you can sort of see it and you can decipher it in however you choose. So I think that will split the audience a little bit more as like, no, that was real, no, that was supernatural. Well, it could all be explained in either way. So I think that's what's really interesting about it too. There's nothing that can't be explained in the show. Yeah.
I mean, it's different because there's two. Kind of the main thing is kind of dealing with Dorothy's kind of delusion. I mean, it comes out of love. And grief kind of affects people in many different ways, and kind of my character kind of sits in between those two worlds. So it's interesting.